And where does success come from? Hey, what's going on? My name is Brianna, and I don't know if you just saw that bit of rambling going on, but I may have cut it out. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this video yet, but I wanted to get this message out there. What is success? And, I kind of want to paint a picture as to what I used to believe success was about 2 years ago and to what I believe success is now. Because when I explain that transformation to you, it took me from being a broke and struggling, student to successful and happy and spiritually content and stress-free young adult. Happy, making money, doing the things that I want to do, and living a life on my own terms, right? So about a year and a half ago, I was at a crossroads in my life. I had the opportunity to make a decision, continuing to spin my wheels, attempting to get into an Ivy League school. That was, at that point, that was my dream, right? But I had this unobtainable idea of what success was. And in my mind, success was utter perfection. Kind of a stupid ideal, right? You know what I mean? But I thought that if I wasn't a stick-thin, size 0, Ivy League, A++++ advanced placement student on my way to med school, then I wasn't successful. So I put this unobtainable amount of stress on myself in order to get there that I literally crashed and burned. And I had backdoor and alternative routes into Ivy League schools in my local area. I never wanted to travel too far away from home, but I had alternate routes, backdoor entrances to Ivy League school, backdoor entrances to Princeton, backdoor entrances to Brown University, and the local, I'm saying local because New England's only so big. I think all of New England could fit in Texas. I'm an American, as you could tell. I think all of New England could fit in the state of Texas. But so when I say local, I mean, relatively within, 100-mile radius. But that's what I believed. I believed that if I wasn't in those schools, if I wasn't on my way to med school, that I wasn't successful, right? But I was at a crossroads where, I had to make a decision for myself that I was going to be happy, because I was the farthest thing from happy. I was miserable, attempting to be perfect so that other people could see, hey, that girl, she's perfect. And I spent so much time thinking about myself that I never took the time to think about what I could do for other people. And, when it all boiled down to it, that's always what I wanted to do. I wanted to serve people in some way. I wanted to be with people. I wanted to work with people. I wanted to help people be better, right? And I thought that, I wanted, financial success, and I wanted, job success. So I thought, hey, being a doctor could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I could go out and I could help people. And, I could have, the doctor salary that went along with that. But that wasn't where my happiness lied, or laid, whichever's grammatically correct there. Where my happiness truly was seeing other people succeed. And I didn't actually get into that and be able to see that until I made this shift. And I actually slowed down just enough to make a conscious decision that I needed to change my life, right? I needed to physically slow down and just slow down time. And I took a couple of weeks and I said, you know what? This isn't working. I need something else. And within about a week, less than that, I had a solution that my mother actually presented to me as being an entrepreneur. That was something that I had seen, previously, a couple of years prior to before I wanted to be a doctor. I was introduced to, network marketing, online business, and, just marketing and business and entrepreneurship in general, and I think that's really where my financial success bug started from. It's like kind of, you taking the red pill or the blue pill kind of thing. And, I kind of saw what was possible for people when you make a decision to be great, when you make a decision to be your best self. And that was where my shift in perspective came from, where it took me from being, success is only getting an Ivy League school and getting your, MD and, driving around in fancy cars and this, that, and the other thing and buying all the things that success can, to, hey, success is actually the, active achievement of a worthwhile goal. It's every day getting up and doing one more thing to reach the end game. It's not living in the end game and not being worth it until you're there. No, it's accepting who you are now, being your best self, stepping into your best self, and actively taking the steps to get to where you want to go. Where I want to go every day, every single day, I get up with a fire in my stomach and know that I'm freeing hundreds of people all over the world every single day. That's what I'm doing. I'm shooting videos like this in order to get in front of people to say, hey, you know what? You're okay. You're awesome. You know what I mean? I think that so few people actually get that every single day to say, just have that one person, just believe in them, that they can do whatever they want, that you can too. Go out and, whatever it is you want to do. Whether you want to spend all day reading to kids, whether you want to, travel the world, whether you want to, sit down in a corner and, basket weave, whatever it is that makes you happy, you should have the right to do that. That's success. Success is happiness. Success is content, and success is love. Where success comes from is actively loving yourself enough to say, hey, you know what? I'm okay. I'm okay with where I am. I'm okay with who I'm going to be. I'm okay with building my own dream and shaping my own destiny. And I don't have to listen to the naysayers and the haters and the critics and, argue with, family members. You have a dream. I believe that everybody has a dream. And my dream is helping you succeed. That is why I get up every day. And in my eyes, I'm successful because every single day I get up, I make money, I help people to get what they love, and I travel the world. Right now, I just happen to be home. That is what I do on a daily basis. And you can too do that with me here. You click the link below and get started. Just enter your email address in. If you're not already on my list, resubscribe anyway, go to the video, watch the video, click the order form, fill it all out. You'll see a slew of testimonials of everybody making money and everybody living a life beyond their wildest dreams. And you can do this too. Anybody can. I don't think I've ever seen an easier way to live your dreams. Because living your dreams starts with making money. In order to be able to take a step back and say, hey, what is it that I want? What is it that I want to do? Money gives you the freedom to be able to say, hey, you know what? I may actually want to, start learning an instrument, or I may actually want to, read to kids in the afternoon, or I may actually want to be a stay-at-home mom or dad. Click the link below, get started with us today, and I will see you on the inside. This is Brianna signing out. Take care. This should not be difficult for me. I shoot videos all the time. I don't understand what the problem is for me today. But I wanted to keep you on your toes tonight. I wanted to give you a little bit of a flip-flop. Back to when I first shot videos, is I went back to rambling on about nothing. What is the deal today? And I would just kind of sit there in front of my camera and I had no clue what I was talking about, and I would just kind of talk until I got used to seeing myself talk on my screen. That's really kind of how I got started shooting videos, is that I just kind of sat down and I just talked in front of the camera about nothing for hours. So if anybody's ever looking for a good way to get good talking on camera, you just sit there and you just make the camera your best friend and you just talk to it about nothing for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. But I guess that kind of leads into my topic of success. You just kind of got to get comfortable being yourself.